Good morning everyone and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. I hope everyone had a fabulous weekend, and if you were with me on Friday I said I was going to do the AlinaCraft mini album book, but I didn't. So first of all, let me show you what I used and I'll explain as I go along. Right, so I used the AlinaCraft mini album book die. I did use it. I used the bare bones of it, and I also used my own spine because I wanted something longer. My problem was that when I made it for what I wanted to use it for, it wasn't big enough. Now, I'm not dissing it, if that is the word. It's a perfect size for making a 4-page mini album as a gift, or if you stand it up vertically, you can put tea bags or embellishments and pop a hole in the page top, and you can tie it together with a ribbon. It's incredibly sweet and cute. But as I said to you, I wanted to be able to use my scrapbook paper that I showed last week, and I wanted to be able to do something for my recipes. So what I did was I used some of the larger elements and I did my own thing. Yes, that's me, isn't it? What I didn't do was I didn't use any of these. Now these are really sweet. They're all different icons and little page clips, labels, flowers. You've got the word love, you've got birthday, you've got all kinds of things in there. You've got a wine glass and that little heart, and they're really, really lovely. And if I show you the picture that comes in with the die, I'll just open this bag without destroying it, and I can show you how it's supposed to be. And it's a, get it the right way around, it's a mini album. Is my camera playing up? With pockets that you can see there and flaps that will go on or inside of those pockets to make your little pages, and you can do fold outs and things like that. And it really is a lovely die. As I said, I'm not dissing it at all. It's just that I really love this scrapbook paper and I wanted to make something that was going to be big enough for me. So what I've done is use elements from it. Now I hope my camera's not going to be too blurred. Now what you do when you cut it out is you get a spine piece, and then you'll cut 2 of these. These are the covers so that they go like that. And then you get a pocket which you just simply fold. It's super, super easy. And then you put glue or sticky tape on this section and you glue your pocket shut so that you've got this cute little pocket here that you can put all your bits and pieces. And then this piece is another separate die that you can cut in pretty paper, and then you can lay it on top of your pocket so that it's all pretty for you. And this is the book hinge that will do 4 pages. Now you fold this as, you know, sort of peaks and valleys, and it's all scored so you can just go along, and then what you're left with is a kind of 1/2-inch gap between each of your pages so that you can heavily embellish. Now I'm folding these bits so that I can show you that once you've done all that, this is where you glue the cover of your book onto that section there, so that it does make a lovely little book, and you've got like a 1/4-inch space all around. You can see that, so that none of your pages will show through. So anyway, that is how you do the book. But I decided I wanted to do something different, so I took a trip to Dollar Tree and I bought a gift box. Now these gift boxes are very, very solid. They're very good. They are $1 each, obviously, because it's Dollar Tree, and they're meant for putting obviously a birthday gift in. But what I wanted was, I didn't use the lid, I wanted the base. Now the base on these is, I'll do a quick measurement actually. If I grab my ruler, make sure that it's the right way around, and the base is, let's have a look at that, is 1 inch. So it's 1 inch deep, and let's go across there, 6 3/4 inches long. So this is what I wanted. So you could say I spent 50 cents on the base, and I've still got a nice lid. And if you like doing configuration boxes and things like that, this is perfect. Or for little storage trays, you could stand your ribbons up, couldn't you, on end in a little tray like that, or put a few pens in on your desk. You could do anything you wanted to. But anyway, it was the base section that I used, and this is what I made. I covered the base there with some scrapbook paper, and I used some hardware from my stash. I love this paper. Look, it's got little paint specks on it, and that's part of the print. It looks really weathered and worn. And as you can see here, I cut 24 of those pockets, and I also, if I just stand it down here a second, I did a few of these which I can now open out, and I can fit a whole recipe inside here, and I can close that up, and of course I can pop it back in. But if I take out those that I made, because I think I've only managed to do several of these at the moment, and as I flick through trying to discover them, oh, it's all good fun, isn't it? I know that there's more in here somewhere. There's 4, there's 5, and I wonder if there's another one here. And then I'm going to show you basically what I did. I just know that there's another one here somewhere. Oh well, it'll probably fall out on me or something. Is that it? Yeah. So I managed to just make 6 of those at the moment, but they're a perfect size for being able to get your recipe in and then to just pop it back into this. So as I said, I got my box base from Dollar Tree. I used some hardware legs, and then I started using some of that pack, and I've done a patterns and a plain and a patterns and a plain, and I did 24 of these. And then I thought, well, if I get bored with the design of this, what am I going to do about it? So let me show you. The whole thing lifts out. Can you see that? It's almost as if I did a huge book spine, which is exactly the same as the die. Whoops, let me get that off for you. It's exactly the same as the die, except I made myself an even longer one, and I've attached 24 pockets onto there so that I'm able to use all of my paper. But if I get bored, look at it, it flexes. If I get bored, I can just switch it out with something different. And I didn't glue it down, so you can see the bottom of my gift box there, and the whole thing just drops inside just like that. So that is what I decided I was going to do with that mini book die. And now I've got plenty of space to put all of my recipes, any labels or any reminders or anything like that. Everything will just fit all the way back into here. And that is what I did with my mini album die. Now, please excuse my throat. I'm incredibly croaky at the moment. And I'll just get all of these back in, and there's enough space in there to maybe put another 20 to 30 elements into there as well. So today I'm going to be linking hardware, because I have to tell you, I do like metal bits on cardstock and stuff, and I found some awesome nameplates which are like 48 pieces for $2. Can you believe that, with free shipping? So straight into my cart they went, because little nameplates like that are great on the fronts of books, or for putting on cards, or doing vintage stuff, and even what are those Christmas calendars called? Advent calendars, yeah, for making really posh looking numbers, making them look enamelled in a little frame and stuff like that. So I'm going to be linking to a lot of hardware down below today. So anyway, that is what I did with my mini album. It went into half a Dollar Tree box. So I hope you like that. And Also, for the weekend, I got a little bit carried away because I need to make myself more embellishments. I've almost run out. So I made myself a couple of flowers just stacked up. And I shouldn't really be showing you this die because this die is one of my new designs and it's not available yet. But it's a stacking embellishment die which will give you that fabulous serrated edge going all the way up to a plain stitched button that will sit in the middle. But I just decided to do two super cute flower embellishments, and this one's my little daisy and that one's my little sunflower, and I just stack them all up. I really like those. They're going to be cute for something. I may even use them tomorrow. So that's what I got up to this weekend. I hope you have a fabulous day. As usual, all links below. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.